Welcome to the IRONMAN VR25, the Kona Endurance Block, and the Age Group Showdown. Athletes, we are off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. They are off. So Lance, talk to me a little bit about some of the nerves these athletes might be feeling right now. Obviously this year, not a lot of racing opportunities. So for these age group athletes, particularly those that are being featured, how do they go about quieting their minds?
Well, I really like to have a structured mental preparation or rehearsal before the race starts, and thinking about realistically what the effort's going to be like today, then thinking about where you're going to be riding, and in this case virtually, but how the course lays out, and then actually thinking through the race step by step, segment by segment, breaking into smaller pieces, and mentally rehearsing the kind of conversation that you want to have with yourself.
All right, our athletes underway here, and I would like to leave it to our coaches to offer some critique here. One athlete who we know is very good, not only in the swim, but also on the bike, and certainly on the run, is Ironman World Champion McKeely Jones, and she is joining us now. We are privileged to have her with us. McKeely, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Yeah, doing well.
Great,
how are you
McKeely,
doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys both nice and early here in California.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Typically this time of year, McKeely, we're all getting ready to head over to the Big Island, either to race or to spectate or to coach or to do some work for sponsors. Does it feel strange to you to have this sort of different time of year?
Yeah, it's been a crazy year. We all know that, and definitely this is the time of the year when you start thinking about Hawaii and IRONMAN and all those athletes who are training hard, and we're all starting to do all the prediction. Okay, who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to win the men? Who do you think's going to win? Who do you think's going to be the big surprise? So definitely the discussion is slightly different this year, but certainly in our household we've definitely thinking how much we're going to miss Kona this year.
And our athletes underway, we've got one on the dirt road, 2 on the pavement, and 1 on the track. We've got master coaches Dave Scott and Lance Watson with the call as our athletes make their way through 3 kilometers.
We're looking at Brian right now, and he looks darn fluid. He could probably relax his arms a little bit. He carries them pretty high, and I think when he starts running 70.3, or if he graduates up to Ironman distance, he's turning over fast. He's 3-minute kilometers right now. It's under 5-minute mile pace, so he's rocking.
And here's what the athletes had to say about the run.
Like a roller coaster ride. The first part, I went a little hard just because naturally that's what everybody does, and then kind of settled into like 4:35, I think. And then my goal was to really pick up the last K and go sub 9 if I had my legs with me. And try and put as much time as I can to the other athletes, because the swim's gonna be rough. The swim's gonna be real rough, so yeah.
So, last week someone asked me, why don't you ITU? It's because I would legitimately rather race a marathon than a 3K. Any day. Nice. We out.
I've never run a 3K like that. During the week, it's hard as I can. So, it felt better than expected.
Good job.
And we are back to the action here. Our age group athletes showcase Showdown, and our athletes about to finish this 56-kilometer ride. It's Brian Yamas in the lead as he gets himself to the finish line up out of the saddle. What a great performance from him. His time just about 1 hour, 24 minutes, 45-ish seconds. That's unofficial. Great performance